welcome to second edition of Haven Unplugged, where we take an inside look around our favourite show, Haven. My name is Hannibal, and today we'll be profiling Jane Eastwood, who plays Gloria. During our recent trip to Nova Scotia, we were lucky enough to spend time with Jane off set, get some behind-the-scenes scoop, and even enjoy a few drinks together, Gloria style. The Canadian actress has built up an impressive body of work over her long career, including roles in the Dawn of the Dead remake and Chicago, working with stars like Gene Hackman and Sir Ben Kingsley. Now, she has brought that talent and experience to Haven. Since debuting in the season 4 episode Countdown, Gloria has quickly become a fan favourite as the quirky ME with a quick wit, a heart of gold, and a weakness for alcohol, even earning her own Twitter feed at Chick Gloria Says. She excelled under the spotlight in the season's final episodes, where the trouble of the week involved her own family, the Harker curse. Jane took me to see the Harker house in Chester, where she recounted how, after a long emotional shoot, she walked out of the house to find the entire crew had gathered to give her a round of applause for her efforts, led by Sean Pillar, who directed that episode. Unsurprisingly, the sweet gesture triggered more tears. When she's not filming Haven, Jane indulges her love of painting, spends time with her family, and works on other projects. We had a fun chat about this and other stuff. Check it out.
Just saying, Gloria's not a stretch for me.
No?
I know.
That's amazing, because she's hilarious.
I'm like an old Canadian actress. I've been around a very long time, about 45 years.
Okay.
And they offered me, or I might have auditioned for it, I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
A three episode arc.
Okay.
That's how my manager put it.
Okay.
On Haven last year, to play the coroner. So I came in for the first 3 episodes, and God bless them, they've kept me on as a regular.
That's because you're amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you read like some of the comments, like Twitter? You have your own Twitter feed. Do you know this?
Apparently, it's called Shit Gloria Says.
Shit Gloria Says, and it is hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not like really savvy with Twitter.
Yeah.
But Eric Balfour, who's not getting until midnight tonight.
Oh, is it coming back?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So if you hang around tomorrow, you might see him.
I hope
he's
so.
gorgeous. He actually emailed me and said, Jane, I just want you to know that we all like really love you on the show, and you actually have fans down here in LA, and you have your own Twitter following.
Yeah.
So that was great. So this is, for me, it's like a dream job, absolute dream job.
Wow.
It's probably one of the nicest shows I've ever worked, and I've worked on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
This is like a really, really, really fun show to do. I just have a little part, like they just fly me back and forth, you know.
Where do you normally stay?
I live in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm doing another kids show called Androids, which you also see in England, I think.
Androids.
Yeah, it's an amazing kids show for 10-year-olds. It's just.
I don't have any 10-year-olds, so I'm
really
not
smart.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're fun to do too. Yeah.
So in what ways are you similar to Gloria then? She's not such a stretch.
Just kind of ballsy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, she's not a stretch for me at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Gloria and I would rather come up with a joke than anything else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they write for me so well.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm a medic, and the medic
you?
I
Oh
am,
my God.
and I love the fact that all the medical examiners on Haven are so quirky.
I know.
Hilarious.
I know.
They're
Yes.
really good.
Totally.
Yeah.
So this has been a lot of fun.
It's been brilliant.
I'm very impressed that you came over here.
Oh, thank you. Well, so I have a little list of people I want to see, and obviously I'm really happy that I've seen you, and
Thank you.
And I think it's amazing as well, because I think a lot of the time in Haven, you guys really interact with your fans, and it's amazing. So it's really nice that you guys I like the fact that you know that we're here and things like that.
Yeah,
Really
well,
nice.
I think it's because of this town is so nice and
Yeah,
small,
yeah.
and we're all here together.
Yeah.
And then when we find out that people have come from Germany and England, I mean, it's like, why wouldn't we want to chat? You know? I mean, we're really impressed that you came here.
Oh my gosh.
So have you
you.
discussed about coming on the set?
So apparently I'm coming on Tuesday. Are
Okay,
you
I'll be
around
gone.
on Tuesday?
I'll be gone.
Oh, no.
I'm just here. I'm filming with Eric tomorrow.
Oh wow.
And then I fly back to Toronto.
See,
on
we're
Tuesday.
around tomorrow, but I don't know if we're allowed on set because I think they told us Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll have a ball. You've seen me tonight. So.
I know.
You don't need
We're
to
so
see me
happy.
again.
I know, and you've seen all of us.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do you guys know each other?
Okay, so
It just matters.
Justine and I met on Twitter very recently.
Oh my
Rob,
God.
say hi, Rob.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
So Rob
Good.
and Justine are friends and both background actors on the show. Lawrence and Sarah, we met.
Twitter people.
We are. So we met at Birmingham Comic Con last year as Haven fans.
Wow.
We met Richard Donat and Kate Kelton.
Yes.
And they were amazing too.
Yeah.
Very, very
Richard's
nice.
a doll.
Yeah.
Absolute doll. And also it's really, really nice because I'm like 67 years old, right? And every time I go into ADR, I think, okay, I gotta go get plastic surgery. This is ridiculous because I've got like this old hanging face beside Emily. You know what I mean?
No, you look.
But well, the thing is, I mean, it's that's a Hollywood way of looking at things. But I grew up in Canadian show business, and we actually modeled ourselves after English television and
Yes.
English films, and they use real people who look
Absolutely.
real. Like Mike Lee is one of my favorite directors.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who did Secrets and Lies, and those characters are just so real, and that's the way I always thought that
Yeah.
that my career would go.
But I think I agree because I think that if you had someone who is, sort of beautiful,
All facelifted.
yeah, and facelifted, I don't think Gloria would work as well.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
she's
you're right.
somebody who's I think how do we describe her? Just sort of like she's a bit, she's easy with the drinks
Yes.
and very quick-witted
Yes.
and has definitely got a lot of drunken stories, I
That's
think,
right.
to tell. And I think that part of her, it makes sense that she's older, she's someone who's seasoned, who's seen a lot,
Yeah.
who's recovered from the fact that she's been through Haven and now she's come back.
Yes. Yeah. And actually, there's quite a few surprises that you're going
Oh,
to
really?
see for Gloria this coming season. Yeah.
Would you say that Gloria stays the same or does she change?
Well,
this
you
season?
saw the last season, right? When I lost my son
Yeah.
and Duke had to shoot my son.
And I was worried. So one of the things I was wondering, and I asked Brian, is are you coming back? Because I thought the fact that now, as Gloria, you're
Yeah.
looking after a grandson,
I
you're
I
looking
wasn't
after
sure
a
myself.
boyfriend.
I know. I wasn't. My
How are you
boyfriend
gonna
seems to
work?
have disappeared.
Oh, has he?
I think we just put him in a room so like the
He doesn't hear anything.
Yeah, so he doesn't hear anything. We haven't heard from him since. I was worried about that too because I'm not under contract like the lead actors are. And I thought, well, maybe that's what's gonna happen to Gloria.
yeah,
She has to go. But thank you for being worried about
I
it.
was worried because
Yeah.
I didn't want you to go.
Well, you'll see me. I open this season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, are you the same kind of Gloria in the same role, or
Same kind of Gloria.
okay?
As a matter of fact, you're going to see John and Vincent Gloria slugging back tequilas in the morgue.
Oh my God! I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's really fun. That's coming up, so that's a bit of a secret, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's right.
Fair enough.
Like Gloria doesn't have the same kind of storyline.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like the mystery storyline that the
Yeah.
stars have. So
Yeah.
me giving away that is not a big deal.
Were you surprised last year when you had such a pivotal role at the end?
Very surprised. Very surprised. Well, Sean Pillar, the producer, has been very good to me.
Yeah.
But it goes up and down. I mean, I cannot be that pivotal. You know what I mean? So it kind of goes up and down.
Yeah.
But I'm having a lot of fun this season.
Brilliant.
You know, sometimes it's little snippets, and then sometimes it's like it's a little bit meatier.
So you're in most of the episodes this season so far.
Pretty well. Pretty well.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you have any favorite scenes with certain people? I know you can't tell us the specifics.
Well, Dwight and I have quite an episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Adam Copeland is like the sweetest man I've ever met
Yeah.
in my life. And I can't tell you what happens.
No, of course.
But there's a lot of Dwight and I up to hijinks.
Oh my God! I can't imagine that. Gloria
No,
and Dwight.
it's hard to
Wow.
imagine, isn't it?
I can
And you know,
imagine
I can't-
Gloria
on
telling.
pain of death, I can't tell you. So
No, but I
know.
can imagine Gloria cracking the whip with Dwight and
I
Dwight being
know.
like, "Okay then."
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of Dwight this season too.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Gosh. So far, is there any like particular scenes that you like?
Well, I must say that the scene when I lost my son was like kind of sticks in my mind.
Oh my god, I cried.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wow.
A lot of people said they cried, and that was good. That's good.
I don't really cry. So.
That's really good. I'm really glad to hear that because I think it's really important to have the laughs and then like the heartfelt stuff. So that's sticking in my mind for quite a long time.
And for you as well, because I think most of the time Gloria is the quick-witted.
That's right.
Caustic
Caustic old broad. Yeah. So,
a caustic old broad.
Yeah.
That's a good term.
Yeah. So that was a really, I was pretty chuffed about getting that kind of material.
Yeah.
You know? No, this has just been great. I keep saying it's heaven here on Haven.
Yeah,
It's
it is
heaven.
fantastic.
But look where we are.
I know.
Oh my God.
I've had two days here so far. It's been absolutely beautiful.
Good.
It has the bipolar weather.
Yes,
but
I know.
but
Bipolar weather.
It has.
Very good.
I'm used to that where I grew up. So
Of course.
it's,
Where are you in?
I'm
London?
from the Lake District actually. So I grew up near Scotland in a little place called Barrow-in-Furness, which is probably this size.
Yes.
And not quite as beautiful.
Well, I was in Edinburgh at the Fringe Festival. I have a comedy group called Women Fully Clothed, and we took it over there. I guess it must have been 10 years ago. Yeah, that one is very much like the East Coast. Edinburgh's beautiful.
Ah, yeah.
I have a love affair with England too. I've always,
Yeah.
My parents and I have always been kind of English wannabes.
Yeah.
A lot of Canadians are.
I was about to say that a lot of Canadians are quite
that's our
happy
use.
about
Most of for most of us, that's our closest heritage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my dad's family was from Todmorden, and which is in the northern part of England, and they came over and built a thing called the Todmorden Mills in Toronto a long time ago. So yeah.
Oh wow! So.
Yeah. And I grew up on Ian Blyton books. Did you ever read the Ian Blyton books when you were a kid?
Enid Blyton.
Yes.
My favourite children's book is The Magic Faraway Tree by Enid Blyton.
I don't know that one.
Oh really?
I used to read like the Castle of Adventure and all those. Do you remember those?
Okay.
They're
No.
like a long time ago.
I think mainly Magic Faraway Tree, Famous Five.
The Famous Five.
Yes.
That's what I grew up on. The famous,
Yes. Amazing
the
book.
Famous Five. That made me fall in love with books.
Yes. Same, I think, with me.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! I'm glad that they're still kind of
Yes.
vibrant. That's so great. Oh, she was just so great.
She still is, and in England, very much so. I think people
Good.
still read Enid Blyton.
Good.
Yeah, Famous Five, Mallory Towers, but Magic Faraway Tree for me. Was,
Magic Fiery Tree.
Yeah.
I'll find
should
it for
read
my
it.
granddaughters.
There's
Yes.
it's a trilogy. I
Is
think.
it?
Yes.
Oh, great.
But it's fantastic. Yeah.
So great. And I did another kid show. Excuse me, I'm chewing a nicotine.
No,
I just
fine.
quit smoking.
Brilliant. Well done.
I know. After 50 years, I know.
Excellent.
I did a kid show called Naughty. She wrote Naughty too. It's like Naughty's Workshop, and
Naughty.
that played on
Wow.
BBC and PBS and. in
That
the
was
States.
on so many things. I mean, I grew up with Noddy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did a television show.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
Who were you then in the television?
Well, it was kind of there were like the little naughty cartoons, and then it was a live action sort of show going on called The Naughty Shop, and I played Aunt Agatha. But it's
okay.
completely disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Really? There's no tape in the
No, we
back
can't find it.
garage or something?
No, apparently there was a bit of a problem with the Ian Blyton estate, so I don't know what happened to it now.
Okay.
But anyway, that's my love affair with England. So.
Yes. Oh my
But
god,
I'm
brilliant.
really glad you're a Haven fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Haven fan, I think.
Yeah.
Lucas once called me the #1 super fan, and I don't know if that's a compliment or
No,
not.
from him it would be.
Yeah.
Isn't he lovely?
He's lovely. I've only met him very briefly in London and yesterday. He was lovely.
You met Lucas in London?
Yes. So he came
What
to
were they doing in
London
London?
Comic Con. Do you know what Comic Con about? You don't know about Comic Con?
No.
Okay, you should ask Lucas about Comic Con.
I will.
It's hard to explain, but basically it's a big, huge convention. World events, but they have lots of them all over the world now.
Yeah.
It mainly is in America, but in London it's quite big. Thousands of people go, and it's all about sci-fi, kind of nerdy shows,
Oh, right, I have
TV
heard about
shows.
that, yes,
So the
yes.
SyFy channel, that when I saw them, the Warehouse 13 was there, Haven was there, Lost
Yeah.
Girl was there, and they had actors
No,
from
I've been
the
on
shows.
Lost Girl.
Have you
Yeah.
been on Lost Girl?
Yeah, just one quick
Wow.
appearance. I played a 3,000-year-old a 3,000-year-old Mongolian death worm in the guise of an old lady.
A Mongolian deathworm.
Mongolian deathworm in the guise of an old lady. I would just like look at people and blow them up.
Oh my god. Is that like your weirdest role then?
I know, it was great. It was a job.
That's
But
strange.
they were really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Canadians.
Yeah. So do you like Lost Girl as well?
Well, I've watched a few, to be honest with me, I've watched a few episodes of Lost Girl. I like Warehouse 13, I like Eureka with Colin Ferguson. I was amazed and he was great in that show, Into the Finished. But I'm not really into Lost Girl at the moment. I pretty much only have time for one show at a time.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
So,
No kidding.
Yeah.
I watch everything on Netflix.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same, really.
I just power watch it.
Yeah. And I think as well because the UK is always a bit behind. So
Yeah, Canada
we
is
tend
too.
to-
So is Canada.
Yeah.
So because I don't think Haven is on Canadian Netflix yet, which is a drag.
That is a
It's
drag.
just on. I know, but so what?
Yeah.
But anyway,
Fans find a way.
it's lovely to meet you, girl.
You too. And so, yeah, so hopefully, if I don't see you, then have a great time filming.
Thank you so
and
much.
on behalf of the UK fan club, I would love to say you are amazing and
you.
it's great. I'm going to put this on our fan site,
Perfect.
SyFyHaven.com.
Oh.
So, and I'm going to send you
I'll
the
check
magic
it out.
fairy tree. But
Yes.
So,
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yes, I'll send it to production office for you.
That'd be awesome.
Because that
You're
is
lovely.
a brilliant book. So, thank you.
Thank you, darling.
I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you again soon for more Haven Unplugged.